the golden age of sports. Dempsey, Red Grange, Babe Ruth, Bill Tilden, Bobby Jones, a pantheon of greats.
There was no greater draw in America in sports than Jack Dempsey.
For the next 3 years, Dempsey did not step into the ring to defend his title. Rather, he appeared in motion pictures and stage productions and took time out to marry Hollywood actress Estelle Taylor. While Dempsey was capitalizing on his title without fighting, Gene Tunney was rising in the ranks, fighting 18 times without a loss. A 10-round championship bout between Dempsey and Tunney was scheduled for September 23, 1926, in Philadelphia. New York would have been promoter Tex Rickard's choice, but Dempsey's license in New York State was revoked when Rickard refused to match Dempsey against the superb black contender Harry Wills. Rickard thought Tunney was an easy opponent for Dempsey's first fight in over 3 years.
Everybody thought Dempsey would win. And of course, I didn't think he could lick Dempsey because as good as I think Tunney may be, I don't think he can lick Dempsey.
Offering nearly $500,000 guarantee to Dempsey, Rickard signs Gene Tunney, newcomer, against Jack in defense of his title.
When Dempsey fought Tunney in 1926, his best years were behind him. 3 years since he'd fought Firpo, and he was an old fighter. Tunney was at his peak.
He studied Dempsey's style very, very closely and developed his own style in a way that would combat that successfully.
Dad was depicted as being a sissy poo because he liked to read. They thought, if anything, he was kind of a skinny, ungainly person that wouldn't have stood a chance against the great dynamite of Jack Dempsey.
And I'm sure Tunney would rather not have close associations with the other guy in the ring. Tunney, but he takes a left and right to the head. Pumping a hand at short range to Tunney's side. And again, Tunney counters with a hard hook. Jabs the left, lands hooks to the mouth with the right, and swarmed in blazing speed. And bothered by the power and speed of Gene Tunney, he wants a resting spot. He pulls Tunney to the rope for the instant. He misses the left as Dempsey crouches and weaves and catches Tunney with a neat left to the head. Tunney jabs the head, hooks the head, dances back again. He is a tough target, Mr. Tunney. Right cross to the mouth of Jack, who comes forward. Here's Dempsey right on top of him. There's a hard left to the head by Dempsey. Right cross, right on the button. Tunney jabs the head again, jabs once more. Tunney lands left and right to the head, only with moderate power, but he is scoring again with left and right to the head. Tunney is using last burst of speed, but he takes a left and right to the body, and oh, Tunney is nearly caved in. Devastating left to the body. Once more, he torpedoes the body. He takes a wicked left to the body, and another hard left. Tunney with the left, dances to the left. Dempsey is following in, quickly trying to kill. Tunney pulls back, but is caught at the stride. A booming left hook, and that bothers him plenty. That bothers him plenty. Swinging attack to the head of Dempsey. Another left to the head of Dempsey. A right cross to the mouth of Jack, who comes forward and is gladly taking punishment just to keep his beautiful old target in sight. Tunney dances back. He is a big man, boxer or not. Rips a hard left. Tunney lands a light jab to the head and dances back. Steps to the deep clinch with the former naval commander of the U.S. Navy. A huge crowd here, a sellout crowd. Once more, Dempsey surrounds him with a rain of short blows. He is short again, misses a right. Backs up, here's Dempsey right on top of him. There's a hard left to the head by Dempsey. Dempsey leaning forward to plant a hard left on Tunney's head. Rips a good left to the head. As he wails, left hook, right hand, again left and right hard to the midsection. Racing in close to Tunney, and that power-laden left ripping Tunney's head. They move into a clinch, but take some fast right to the face from Tunney, who loves to flurry despite his boxing prowess and ability to defend. Dempsey crouches and weaves. Dempsey pounds a hard right to the body. Another ripping right.
Dempsey's eyes were slit shut like Mr. Magoo. He tells one of his aides, "Take me over there. I got to congratulate him, but I can't see him." Dempsey was finished. Tunney was the new heavyweight champion. It was like Paul Bunyan had been defeated.
The fight, which drew 120,000, elicited a national characteristic that had been evolving since the birth of movies: the anti-hero. In defeat, Dempsey's popularity soared as America embraced him. In victory, Tunney was barely tolerated.
My father did not mix as easily with the sports press as Dempsey had done.
America doesn't want its heroes perfect. Tunney was an ex-Marine. He was an intellectual. He was clean all the way through. Jack Dempsey was a flawed hero.
After the fight, Dempsey came home, his face misshapen. His wife, Estelle Taylor, says, "What happened Ginsburg?" which was her pet name for him.
And Dempsey said, "Honey, I forgot to duck."
That comment, "Honey, I forgot to duck," endeared him to the American public in a way that nothing else could do. After that, the man could do no wrong.
With the nation behind him, Dempsey was scheduled to meet the #1 contender, Jack Sharkey, in July of 1927.
A terrific left hook by Sharkey, another left hook by Sharkey. And a right cross by Sharkey. Dempsey is in trouble. Sharkey going after Jack Dempsey, belting him all over the ring. Good left hand by Dempsey, staggered Sharkey momentarily. With a punch. Sharkey. On July 4th in 1919 at Toledo, Ohio, knocking out Jess Willard in 3 rounds. A good right uppercut by Jack Sharkey slowed Dempsey. Another right uppercut by Sharkey and a left hook. Sharkey with a good straight left jab.
Well, I think one of the greatest fights I ever fought was with Jack Sharkey. Sharkey was a great fighter, and I think I was pretty lucky to lick him. And I think the reason I did lick him, of course, everything goes in the fight, and you're supposed to win. He turned to the referee and said I was hitting him low, and when his head was turned, I hit him and knocked him out. Is that how you did it? That's right, but that's part of the business. I mean, you take advantage of everything you can, as long as it's fair.
And Sharkey is writhing on the canvas, and he's being counted out. Struggling to get to his feet. There's his complaint. Watch the left hand. And that did it.